Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome to the 100-Line Last Defense Academy. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome in everyone, it's good to see you. Sai, congratulations on being first. Willful, welcome in. CB, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for 31 months of support, I really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking by. Leon, welcome in. Aru, hello, hello. Kieran, thank you so much for stopping by. Jinju, hello, hello. A Headbug, welcome to the stream. Little Bud Moore, hello, hello. Alan, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are starting this game, the 100-Line Last Defense Academy. Now, if you don't know what this game is, allow me to explain to you a little bit, or at least from what I know. So this comes to us from the creators of Danganronpa and Raincoat. And I'm a big Danganronpa fan, or I was a big Danganronpa fan back in the day. And so we've played a few games from the studio, Tokyo Games. And so a couple years ago, we played Master Detective Archives Raincoat, which has the same, creators as Danganronpa, was supposed to be kind of a spiritual successor. And I was looking forward to it. And it is one of... I'm gonna sound really harsh when I say this. It's one of the worst games I've ever played. It's one of the games I've, really didn't enjoy that one. And so I was very crestfallen. I felt a little betrayed by Tokyo Games because, I'm not even saying that it was, objectively an awful, unplayable game. Obviously, there's, bad games out there that deserve that title much more. But, to have a game that came from a studio that I respected, that previously made a game that I really liked, I've just never had it drop the ball so badly that it had such few redeeming qualities. Actually, I don't even think I really had any redeeming qualities that I enjoyed personally when it came to that game. Now, the writers of this game, well, we have the writer for Danganronpa and Raincoat, Kodaka, and also the writer for Zero Escape and the Somnium Files, Uchikoshi. And again, on paper, that sounds great. Now, I really like Zero Escape as well. And then when the Somnium Files came out, I think it was okay. I'm not a hater of the Somnium Files, but I don't think it reached the heights that I wanted for Zero Escape. I know some people are very adamant the Somnium Files fans, die-hard fans would support it to the end, and I just never reached those heights. But it was still okay. Raincoat, however, a lot of people still really liked it, and I was very surprised. Yes, there are people that didn't like it, like me, but a lot of people still really liked it. So I was kind of oh, really? So I was kind of I felt betrayed by Tokyo Games. And so they released Tribe 9, which was a gacha game, and I didn't want to play that because, I don't like gacha games. And I also heard it was pretty boring anyways. A free-to-play gacha game. And then they were going to come out with this, the 100-Line, and I was kind of well, I don't think I want to play it because Raincoat burned me so badly, right? And I was looking over reviews, and a lot of people said they had a lot of good things to say about this game in the demo so far. And I was kind of surprised. Well, I was kind of surprised and also not surprised, considering that people still like Raincoat. So I was I don't know if I trust these people. But there is a free demo for this game, and I thought, well, you know what? I'll give it a try. I won't commit to buying the game just yet. I'll give the demo a try, and I'll see if I think it's worth continuing. I want to be cautiously optimistic, but maybe not even that optimistic, just cautious. I just want to be cautious going into this, because I don't know, some people said a lot of good things about it. But again, I don't know if I trust people based on Raincoat. So I guess we'll see. They do have the same character artist and music composer as Danganronpa and Raincoat, so it's the same crew. So aesthetically, it looks very similar. I also heard that they went into debt making this game. They actually had to take out a loan to finish making this game, so that's why they're really banking on it being a success, and if it isn't, that could spell trouble for the future of Tokyo Games. I guess I'll be the judge of whether it deserves that or not. But we will see. Because again, I was a big Danganronpa fan, and I still really like Danganronpa. I was a big Zero Escape fan. I still like Zero Escape. But let me tell you this. Danganronpa and Zero Escape fans are kind of annoying. And I can say this because I was a really big one back in the day. Like, I used to cosplay Danganronpa, and I was very involved in, like, the Tumblr Danganronpa community at times. And when I posted my VODs for the Somnium Files and Raincode, you can bet that I got people on YouTube that were commenting very angrily because I didn't enjoy the game as much as they wanted me to, and they would like argue at me in the comments, and it's like, it's fine if we have different opinions, it's fine if I didn't like the game and you like the game, that's fine. But it's like they couldn't accept that, and they were trying to like refute every single criticism I had of the game in like a way that sounded like they didn't really actually care about my opinion or actually listened or read to it. And so I was kind of like, I was like double fed up, right? I was like double fed up with the game, and I was also double fed up with the fan base. But I guess we'll see. So that's my spiel going into this, just to set the stage so you can kind of see what mindset I'm going into this with. So a lot of this game is like visual novel stuff, so like a lot of like reading or listening, like Danganronpa style, and then the gameplay is like strategy game stuff. I don't really know what to expect, so let's go into it and we'll see how it goes. Should I mess with the options? Well, I can't really do anything else anyways. Cursor speed, text speed, subtitles on. I'm just gonna assume everything else is fine. Okay, let's see how this demo is. So, it's called the 100 line because in this game you have to like defend the school from monsters for 100 in-game days. The demo covers the first 7 days. And I've heard varying opinions on how long it takes to complete this. I think it will probably take us 2 streams to do the demo, but I'm not sure. So, well, let's just pretend it's gonna be 2 streams for now. And Willful, thank you so much for calling Kirby as well. Okay, let's get started. That's enough talking. Select battle mode. You can change your selection in options at any time. This does not affect the story, so enjoy the best of what the game's combat system has to offer, or allows you to focus on the story. Let's do normal. Let's see how this is. Your save data from the demo can be carried over to the full game. I do like the trend of a lot of demos for games nowadays. Just save your data and then just directly go into the game. I do like that. Demos have been increasingly generous, I feel, in the last couple years. Okay, so city's on fire.
To me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Hey Hunter, hey Panda, welcome to the stream. They made an announcement just to tell everyone it's morning.
Same old, same old.
That'd be so annoying.
This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Hey Ash, welcome in.
Takumi, time to get up. Breakfast is ready.
Coming.
Hey Angora, welcome in. Hey Roy, welcome to the stream.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Oh my goodness.
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
He's got the Fire Emblem Engage hair, where it's like red with blue, like toothpaste.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
it's not blue, it's like black.
Can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Taki. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Wait, what does this shirt say? In like tiny font. I read, I'm too perfect or something like that.
Oh man, we've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They
Fair enough.
Remind me of that time when my dad died.
Oh, well that's bad, yeah. That'll do it.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Oh, good. We don't have to listen to the sirens anymore.
Watch your step.
Okay.
I like how he has design on the back of his hood like Negi does. Because they know that you're probably going to be looking at your character from the back.
What do you know?
What?
Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be alright.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
I'm sure they would understand if everyone had to go to a shelter and then was late for class. I'm sure they would understand. If that was commonplace, you know? Ow.
Taki, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Phew, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own! Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Karuha!
I'm glad that we seem to be getting right into the mystery. I don't like it when there's too much boring exposition.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha! What is she thinking?
Oh, I'm playing. You can use the left stick to move, hold B to dash. So, I have to say, like, again, as a big Danganronpa fan, like, don't get me wrong, I like the art style of Rui Komatsuzaki, but because every time Kodaka does anything now, he works with the same artist, like, you get to a point where, like, a lot of the characters seem to look very much the same again and again. Again, this is not a hate on the artist, but like because they have such a very distinct way of drawing faces, and a lot of these games take place in like a similar type of setting where it's like a school type of setting, a lot of the characters start to look the same after a while. Just change the color of hair or whatever, but I do like his design though. I think it's okay. Yeah, the voice acting is pretty good too. Okay, I can't even check the rooms. Kara, where are you? No answer. What do I do now?
Karuha? It's you. What in the...
Takumi Samino! Congratulations! You
Oh, no.
have been chosen!
Oh no, the mascot looks like Shinigami. Oh no.
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe?
Oh no,
And
get me
how
out of
does it know
here.
my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say?
Could they not have come up with something a little different?
Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to.
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. But starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where are you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
It's like they combined Monokuma with Shinigami.
What the hell was that just now? God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. What was that? Oh, what is it now?
Ooh, you got hands on your face.
Come on, let's get out of here!
I don't like the baby sounds. Oh, everything's just gone to crap.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. And now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me.
This is like the beginning of like Attack on Titan or something.
Why is this happening?
Everyone's just getting eaten and torn to shreds.
Oh, damn it! What happened? Karua! I had to protect her. Had to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No.
Well,
Get away from her!
I don't think you counted on a monster invasion when you said that.
You want to save that girl, right?
Oh, this is kind of a strange juxtaposition into the tutorial. Just everything's 2D now. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you could do about it, the way you are now.
Oh.
No, don't go thinking some hero was gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. These monsters are gonna violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty— oh, great. Until she's begging for the sweet release of death, did you have to word it like that, man? And they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? There's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? The dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? That you stab yourself to death? Give it a try. You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fally. I mean, come on! There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're running out of time, you know. Well, I could also use the dagger
If you don't do something soon,
as
your
a weapon.
pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua! So what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me. Decide your destiny. This looks like a Zero Escape menu. Fight the weird monsters? What if I just say no? The game probably just ends. Well, I mean, in for a penny. It's your future.
Damn it. This had better work.
Also, I feel like I should slightly lower my VTube studio just so we can see the rest of his face. There we go. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. They also got the same composer to come back for the music. That's why the music does sound just very much like Danganronpa. Masafumi Takada. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I mean, again, I could just use the sword as a weapon instead of trusting this dude, but whatever. I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Oh my! He's naked like a Gundam scene. Oh my god, he's becoming a magical boy. It's like a metaphor re-Fantasio awakening.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it! Kill those things! Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Okay. Oh, battle start. Annihilate all enemies. I lose if I die or fail to protect Karua. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A. Oh, it's a grid system, okay. Special redo allows use of retry and wave reset. Okay, so
Let's do this!
When you select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting the side slash first. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP shown on the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is restored every turn and can be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space.
My turn!
Now what do I do?
Let's go!
Well, they won't let me select anything else. You have 0 AP. End your turn now. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. Well, thanks for the hood redeem, Roy.
Say when!
But I can't rotate. Oh, wait, there we go. You can end your turn by pressing the minus or plus button and selecting end turn from the menu.
Here we go!
Yeah, because I can't move more than one space now. Oh, thanks for calling Kirby, Garu. End turn.
I've got this! Take this!
Special attacks. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing R to use a special attack.
Good to go! Gotcha!
Yay?
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Kotaro, are you okay?
Taki!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, don't mind the gaping hole in my chest.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching! A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer! Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
I am tripping out right now. This feels like when Doctor Strange went through all the different multiverses. Hey, Brainless Cat. Hey, Luke. Welcome to the stream. Day 1. This pose looks familiar.
Where am I?
Oh, I was gonna start reading your lines. Okay, never mind. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my
A
surroundings.
classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to
What
me?
happened to me? Oh, why? Okay, you can read your lines, okay? Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. Oh, they even go back to the Danganronpa, like, style of, like, rooms and portraits of people standing in them. Huh? Hey, what gives? See, again, like I said, I like this character artist, but because their style is so distinct, and the way they draw faces is so distinct, and all these games take place in, like, a similar, like, school, modern type of setting, like, after a while, some of the expressions and poses and character designs just look so similar to other ones. And again, it's not a diss on the artist, it's just, you know, when Kodaka and the same composer and the same artist all keep working on the same things over and over again, it just feels like they're trying to recapture the same thing that they got with Danganronpa, and they're failing. So, I don't know, we'll see. I do like the potential of the battle system, though. Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I've never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they're all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. What is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? It's like from a game I played once called Danganronpa. Then, is this a school? It doesn't look like a school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. Like, this character, like, really just looks like a Danganronpa, like, fan character. Like, she's just a mishmash of, like, sprites from other characters put together. Can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we've been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? A killing game! Hey Zeoxen, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following me and being Froggy Friend, welcome in. I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else is trying to tear the shutters off the windows, without success. Oh, but damn it, I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone did want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean... We've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day has just been one big mess. What the? That's right! I do remember something. Huh? Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all like, oof, blar, blar, I'm dead. Huh? Real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened. I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? I'm not sure if he's adorable. I'm just saying. Adorable mascot. Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here. I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Yo, isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game! We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. I mean, I guess the game's self-aware, you can give it that much, I guess. Oh. Killing game. No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that's gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Huh? What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Let's introduce ourselves. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. Also for the sake of the viewers, so they can finally know our names. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We probably got bombs implanted in us. They'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? Oh, I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says. Or at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names with some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with the L stick and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with an exclamation mark will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing Y. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. Well, I can't move rooms, so... let's just go left to right, I guess?
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Like, this is just
I'm
Danganronpa.
warning you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy. I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
Well, someone has anger management issues. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. What if I talk to him again? Okay, he just says the same thing.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too?
Of course, the token small character that we have in every one of these games.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
His hat kind of looks like a frog.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks the name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Oh man, he's just dumping his entire trauma on us. We've only just met him.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades, I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Hey Wesley, welcome in.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
Please tell me that at least you're kind of normal. There must be at least one other normal person in this room, right?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Okay, so you're not the normal one either.
Do you
Okay,
need
got
to
it.
take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Oh, your siblings.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Okay, never mind. You guys are not normal.
Huh? Are you two
I take it back.
siblings?
I take it back.
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Hey Jay, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following me and being a froggy friend.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either.
Actually, I'm judging you a little bit more than I am judging her. For your record.
My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
So, is every person I'm gonna talk to just gonna get progressively worse?
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh,
Oh
even
no, this
seeing you
face.
get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me.
How come every game with this artist and Kodaka has to have one character make this face? Actually, multiple characters make this face. I hate it. I hate it.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. It must be a twin thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so like I said before, I was a big Danganronpa fan back when those games came out. It was like, you know, like the 2010s. And yeah, the games had like a juvenile sense of humor. But I kind of let it go because I was like, okay, like, you know, that's just like anime tropes or whatever. But then when we played Raincoat, it was like, dang, this game's like modern and they're still using like juvenile humor, even like more juvenile than before. And I think I'm just convinced that they just don't know how to write humor. Like Kodaka specifically, I'm sorry. But like, it's very like juvenile type of humor. I hope it's just not annoying that it completely ruins my experience of this game. That's what I hope.
Hello there.
Hey,
My name
please
is
be normal.
Eito Aotsuki.
Thank you. You introduced your name first. Thank you. Please be normal. Please be normal. Please be normal.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
I mean, what about Shoma? There's no way you look at Shoma and immediately think he's a high school senior, though, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Okay, never mind. You're not normal either. Okay, got it.
Whoa, 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 slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Okay, you're still within the realm of, like, normal enough, though. You and, I guess, Kako, I guess, sort of.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, willing to learn. I like that. That is a good character trait. I like that.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I've never pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Okay, that was actually an okay interaction. I may have jumped the gun there. Okay, that was an okay interaction.
I am Hiraka Shizahara.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizuhara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Okay, you're one of those types of characters. I can accept that. I can accept that. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Okay, that was normal enough. That was normal enough. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Panic Man over here.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Okay, so not very empathetic, got it. Do not depend on this guy. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold.
I think this is on you, man.
It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Oh, he wants me canceled, huh? It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
I'm sorry, I think you're something worse. I think you're a Redditor.
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Oh, no, yeah, he just had to say that out loud. Wait a second, okay, I'm trying to understand his hair here. The hair in the back is coming out like the back of his hat, but it's blue, and his hair is black. So is it his hair, or is it part of the hat?
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it.
Oh, he's one of these guys.
Why can't you
He's a
all just
Redditor.
crawl off and die
He's
somewhere?
a Redditor.
Just let me have this.
Try and get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I don't think I'll just leave him be for now. Okay.
Hi. My name's Sebastiana. Nice to meet you. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karo get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right? Well, I mean, dude, you defeated like maybe a couple dozen monsters at most, but there were a lot more than that in the city, I'm just telling you.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Okay, good. Double whammy. She's normal, and she has a useful skill in the post-apocalyptic world.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
It's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Okay, maybe a little naive. That's okay, we can work on that.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Is her recurring character trait gonna be she just wants to barf all the time? Please no. Okay, I already know you're not normal, but okay.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya! So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Oh no.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Actually, you just seem downright unhinged.
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do! Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
You're in the wrong game, girl.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks.
You know what? I'm just gonna call you Harley Quinn. I think that's a very accurate representation of what I'm feeling from you right now.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not gonna be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit here in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's gonna happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone's probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. That's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Read our commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard? Obligatory? I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Siri.
Oh, okay. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy!
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass! You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact... No! Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. Bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true! I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
No.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school, however. Returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Aotsuki. Allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. The school lies outside the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone will need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sure turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Hey Gab, welcome in. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
There's no ceiling.
Right, these people have never seen the sky before, I guess. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's That's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
At first I thought when he said it's all that's fire, I thought he meant like, that's fire, man!
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
Oh, you shut up, Ima. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Yeah, it's lit. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we've been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already? This is where we're gonna receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. May as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky? The fire? There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. There's no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Marco, than are dreamed of in the Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical jump, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel much more real. I still don't understand. Why'd you do this? Why'd you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after each murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? No, no, no. That'd be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. Now, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap, you still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's got to be some mistake here. No one in the right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Yeah, you try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? Huh? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. Hey. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Thanks for calling, Kirby. Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... that noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Siri turned to face the blackboard, his eyes flashed red once more. The remote operation again. They look kind of like Kingdom Hearts enemies. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Yeah. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us. Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that chemo whatever you gave us before? That's right. With a little Kino anima on your side, defeating the grunts will be easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... Oh. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that. Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamaru Yakushiji to bring the pain. Hey, Editor, thanks for the frogs. I really appreciate it. Oh. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? As long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. Oh. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Yeah, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I get a pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in the way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. It sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. I mean, I guess that's good, because if they're gonna tutorial me on the game, that means we'll only have a couple people to worry about. Huh? Just the 3 of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You 3 should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally could be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out of here. No time to waste. You 3, follow me to the war room. Siri tried towards the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red.
No.
I don't like that "nyo" sound that he makes. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Also, the whole like zooming out of the camera and then zooming back in is a little disorienting. That feature's so cool. She is just enamored with wireless technology. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. The truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, family, and everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I mean when I said you had no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room's right down the hall. With those parting words, Siri left, followed by Hiruko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Siri, did he do something to Karuha? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Siri's shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. What if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Why would anyone expect me to get involved in the war? I've met nematodes that are better fighters than me. But you must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all fought those monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted up my house real bad, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Siri showed up at some point, kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. It's that bad, huh? In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. I guess not all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I'd run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's been one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy is going to join the fight anytime soon. Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all? Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope those maniacs do their best out there. You're just gonna leave everything to them? You're not gonna get involved yourself? Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side day and night for the rest of our lives. I still don't get these twins' deal, but it's clear they only care about themselves. Being kidnapped was bad enough. Being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe we can learn who's really behind this and what they want. It'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact three of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those who've decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, we never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are or how to get back to the complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's gotta be something that can help us. Although now that you mention it, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. Oh, what rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your way out. I'm no fighter, I'm just a regular dude. You'd have to have a screw loose to want to fight those things. What did I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something. Say, what do you think about that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was about? He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Is she just gonna be like almost barfing the entire game? Is that her quirky trait? I hope not. Are you okay? I'll be fine, just give me a minute. Could they have picked something else? I'm really starting to worry about this girl. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Siri wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not gonna join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Siri put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Siri told us to, so I can keep my promise.
Whew!
Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. At least Eito cares if I get hurt. Does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. That can wait. The others were getting to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Actually, the inside of this looks kind of like the setting of 999. Press plus to open the menu. From there, you can save, load, and view important information. Yeah, I should save. We haven't saved at all. Oh, this is an autosave. Thank goodness. Go down. Hello, is this thing on? Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sire. Just a reminder, the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. 3rd floor, huh? He said it was just down the hall. He didn't say I have to go up some stairs. Come on, man. Oh, interesting. Okay. What if I try to go up again? Same thing. Okay, well, that's kind of disorienting. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? Does this mean you made up your mind to fight? Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be of any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Yeah, they're basically like evokers, except more stabby. Just shove them in your chest. They'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, use the launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes. Let's get started. About time, let's do this. This is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Haru believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Okay, calm down. Do I have to watch this every time? There's a skip button, but... He's got a bike! His weapon's a bike? Yeah, it's just a magical girl transformation, you know, nothing weird about that. I kind of wish that they got, like, instead of just a change of clothes, like, they actually transformed into something. I think that'd be cooler. Oh, hi, there's a lot of you. She's got floating daggers.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Defensive battles. In defensive battle, you'll lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Hey Photon, welcome to the stream. Any ally dies in battle or barrier generator is destroyed, okay. Let's see what we got here. Adds armor +1 for each space move. User skills change when fatigued. Adds attack +1 for every enemy defeated per turn.
Full throttle!
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability called a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Takamaru. Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space move from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. So he attacks in like a radius. I mean, obviously this is a tutorial stage, so it's probably built for me to perfectly, you know, test out everything. Boom! Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used. Okay, I should take care of this thing. I have 2 AP. So, okay, so I know my character attacks in like a straight line, or like a line in front of him. Okay, what do you do?
Time for battle.
Haruko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max 3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. A cranial fracture. Intestinal laceration. Okay, how strong is this thing? 4 HP. And these are all 1, okay.
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
This doesn't
This doesn't feel half bad. Oh.
I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
Dude, her attack was like 5, and you guys have an attack of like 1 or 2. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I guess it
I
is.
told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
I do want to say I am glad, because I didn't really look up too much about this game beyond like the couple trailers. I am glad it is like a grid, like Fire Emblem type of thing. I thought it was gonna be like a tower defense thing, like Arc Knights. I mean, I like Arc Knights, don't get me wrong, but I thought that's what it was gonna be.
Here we go!
Narumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Narumi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Oh well, this group of enemies is perfectly suited to that. Oh, she doesn't even need to move to do it, okay. Wait, now what does she do?
Seriously depressing.
Low, kill me now. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack, inflicts move -3, flight +2. Okay, and then my character does a line, so maybe we should just take out this group.
Ready when you are!
Takumi is an easy-use character with a great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu, accessible by pressing plus. So he has Divine Pulse. Very cool. Oh, so they only attack if something like isn't directly in front of them. Like they just march forward. Okay, well, I'll have you take care of the big dude, I guess.
Let's get started. Out of my way. How unsatisfying. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces.
I feel like I should not be in front of this thing for too long.
Let's go!
Hauling ass!
Oh, you're moving in a different direction now. Okay, never mind.
Ready whenever. How's this? Broken so soon.
Guess it doesn't really matter who does the finishing blow. Okay, I can get behind this battle system.
Did we win?
Has potential to be quite fun.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
I guess the only thing I'm worried about is because I know this game, it's the 100 line, right? So it says you need to defend the school for 100 days in the game. So if I just have to do 100 of these battles, are they gonna get stale after a while? That's what I'm gonna be worried about.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Especially if like our only playable characters are going to be the characters we met at the beginning, like for the whole game. I feel like it might get a little boring after, I don't know, battle number 20 or so, let's say.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Okay, his reaction to that tells me that maybe we aren't the ones who did the fighting in the first area. Maybe we're like a parallel universe, or we got spirited away and split in two or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna speculate as we go.
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
Okay, I'm getting a little tired of all her like tropey stuff.
That theory's way too busy.
I know they're trying to be self-aware, but...
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Wow, what a creative name.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school.
Why does it have to be a school specifically? I mean, I know the answers, because tropey, make it like a school so it's relatable to the teenagers, and, you know, all these things happen in a school setting, but why does it have to be a school? Hey, did welcome in.
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
Yeah, at least make it a college campus, man.
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
Like, they should make the next Persona game take place on like a college campus instead of a high school. I think that would make it way more interesting and change up the formula just enough to make it different and more relatable to us older folks who have been around for a while playing these games.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
There's a tuition system in the Persona game. That would be awful, but it would be so realistic. It'd be like, yep, you actually have to like work your part-time job and go to classes and pay your tuition, take out your student loans, like make it like really true to life.
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast, and it's a big one.
Oh, hi, you are very big.
hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Oh. Well, you can take her. I actually don't care about her.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh. What was she doing? She's a ranged fighter. Why'd she run in like that? She's a ranged fighter. Why did she do that? Hey Anubis, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hey Haru and Lunar, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I mean, I kind of felt like someone was gonna die during the first act, right? It was only a matter of time, right? Unless it's like a body duplicate situation. She just pops back out again and doesn't actually die. Yeah, she has like flying daggers. Like she's a ranged fighter. She's the only one who could attack from range. And then she ran in like an idiot. You would think she was so into playing video games and RPGs and killing games, she would have been a little more cautious about that. But that's okay, because I didn't like her.
No way. No freaking way.
Actually, I kind of wish they took the twin brother instead. Oh, I wonder if the twins are like a dual unit. Like maybe like they act as one unit on the battlefield. That might be kind of cool. I don't know, I am half expecting like a body duplicate of hers to just pop out and be like, hey guys.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen, because he's recovering the corpse, right? She's coming back. I feel like she's coming back.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
He doesn't seem too concerned.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Oh, she'll be back, don't worry.
Just focus on the battle.
She'll be back.
That's the Invaders Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't exactly call her my friend, but you know.
God damn.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in.
Watch her be like, by the way, only ranged attacks work on him. We'd be like, damn it!
You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Annihilate the boss. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Oh, that's nice. So I don't have to be a miser. Oh, my voltage is still up from the last one. Okay. I feel like I should boost her. Okay, how strong is this thing? 40 HP, I could do that. Flight, not hindered by terrain, performs a counterattack when hit by an enemy. User is immune to stun. Let's
Alright,
boost.
Let's get started. I can hardly contain myself.
Can I boost you too?
Full throttle! Here we freaking go!
Maybe I should be saving my voltage, but whatever.
Hauling ass!
Oh, I keep forgetting that I need to select the skill first. See, if I do this, he's gonna counterattack me. But also, I'll clear out a bunch of these dudes. I can go here. You know what? I have a redo, so you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. It's a tutorial boss, right? Oh, he's fine. He got armor, he's fine.
My turn.
Oh, boss is too far away, okay.
Out of my way.
Oh, wait, she can go
Ready
again.
whenever.
Wait, actually, can I do this? Yeah! Oh, so he counters everywhere. Okay, I got it.
Let's do this!
Vroom.
All right, let's get started.
I mean, her attack's pretty freaking strong here.
Ready whenever.
Also, is that dragon like?
Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Is that dragon like trying to speak human language? Sounds like he's trying to say something.
Time to move.
Okay, well, I should take care of these things.
I've got this.
Take that!
Hauling ass!
My turn.
Die! Let's get her to keep beating up on him. Oh, he's flying away, coward!
Too bad! The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
If only we had a ranged fighter that could hit it when it was flying away.
All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
S, yeah, I'm so good.
Hooray!
You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8? Who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. Girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole deal. It's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. I mean, fair. A little heartless, but fair. Also, she was annoying. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. I figure for you, I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Yeah, this guy's just kind of, you know... Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Ah. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed to strain to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. I bet it's blue-haired girl. Oh, it's everyone else. Are you guys all right? No, asshole. We ain't all right. The evil chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes. The monitor in the classroom broadcasts the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they said reality's cruel at all, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What did I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this
Quit your
happened,
whining.
don't you?
Oh.
Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
I mean, she did just charge in on her own. It's not like she just got, like, surprise ambushed or anything. Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here? Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died. And here comes the kisser. She's coming back.
Someone did!
Oh, she's coming back. But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest that I totally expected.
Hey, guess who's back?
Wait. We have a look at his hat. What is this? What is this? So that thing, that tuft at the back of his hat is just frayed pieces of the hat coming out from the back? And he's still got a hole there for his hair? What is going on here? What is this fashion disaster? That's what I'm more concerned about.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Of course she has the right personality to be the person coming back from the dead anyways, right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Great, she's back. You came back? Isn't it wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You could dial there as much as you want. They'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. That's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, exhibit A right here. Yo, common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? I really hope that's not the twist, but the fact she's saying it means it's not. That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Huh? You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet! The Hebo Anima stuff's awesome. Must you raise your voice over every little new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. Yeah. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got. Oh. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you revive, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we prepare for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it now than ever. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Hey. Your explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. Even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me, but it was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In any case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? And that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Wait, wait, there's something familiar in this frame. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. There's something very familiar about this. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Yeah. Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Hey. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Siri has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. I guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Teleport. Pick up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of the other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. I wonder if there's like an affection system in this game. I should probably also save. Why is the first floor decorated like this? What is this, Tartarus? Jammin' Ninja, is that you? Yeah, the soundtrack's pretty good. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. Just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatments. Oh-ho. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess up your body if it's not used to it, you know. Oh. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this stuff's actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to the victory. It's now using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
No.
And just in case I have you big-hearted recruits getting ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. Thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. I mean, we did risk our lives, so fair enough. Don't worry about it. You're not the only one who's at fault here. Now if you've eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way.
Aha!
If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Wait, if I talk to her, is it the same thing? I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. The machine will make anything we want. There's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest, or fish, or rice, or noodles. But if there's candy and cake, I'm all about it. Is that like a giant gumball machine behind him? Oh wait, no, there's probably like a gacha gift system like in Danganronpa, right? This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Siri to get to the point, would you? Yeah, I guess I'm the leader now. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up till now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Like, is it like a VR thing, like she said? Because maybe like the fire outside is like a firewall, and then they want like, I don't know, like the motherboard or something like that. That's like creating the simulation, and we're on top of it. I feel like that's too cliche though. I kind of hope that's not the case, but I feel like it's very probable given the direction these games have gone before. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Okay, I was kind of expecting you to read the rest of your line after that laugh. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. Like the title of the game. Hey Light, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Let me write you a shout out. Please go check out The Lightos when you get a chance. A really, really cool streamer. Very, very awesome. Handsome model, great guy, optimistic, great community, very friendly and plays a lot of different types of games, including a lot of Nintendo games and other things like that. If you really enjoy games that I play, I'm sure you'll enjoy games that Light plays as well. Please go say hi and follow him on all your social media. Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, Twitch, the works. Go name him. Go name him. Go follow him. Go follow him. Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing your audience with me. Let me scroll back and say hello to everyone. Hey, Hoodie Stealer, welcome in. LT, it's good to see you. Aru, welcome back. Lunar, welcome back as well. Nurs, hello, hello. Player 2, welcome to the stream. Frederick, welcome in. Vesper, it's good to see you. Welcome in, Vesper. Angora, you were already here, but hello again. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing the demo for this game, the Last Defense Academy 100 line, blah blah blah. It's made by the people who made Danganronpa, so it shares a lot of similarities, but is not quite the same. But you'll recognize like the art style, the music, the parts of the premise. So feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. 100 days? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours, and you're done. You managed to defend the school for that long, that is. After all, that you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before the ordeal began. I mean, we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we were protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. Hey, Captain Sushi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome in. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. Buy the full game and play it to its entire completion. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. Hey Oofme, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following me and being a froggy friend as well. Thank you, thank you. Also, did you guys notice I have new alerts now? I just got them in fresh off the press yesterday, so I'm really happy to finally have them that match my model now.
Oh.
The invader forces are going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Siri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch? Okay. You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are you supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? Oh, thanks for the hood sigh. There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Okay. Well, thanks for calling Kirby, Aru. Is that true? Is Kiki group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? Can we not go down this path?
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Again, it's like they still haven't learned how to write humor that isn't just juvenile. And I hope it doesn't detract from everything else in the game. So far, it's been mild, so whatever. It was unbearable in Raincoat, though. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What do you mean? What's there to think about? What do you mean, what's there to think about, girl? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't just flip a switch and go psycho. We're mortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I've never been born. Huh? I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right? Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here for a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns, too. Sirius said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're all right? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Are they like tents? How come no one pointed out the fact the first floor is decorated like an Egyptian pyramid? No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. Prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group.
Huh.
No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay, thanks.
Huh.
There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. New party members as we go? More weirdos? I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares, nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. Are you mad that you have separate room from your sister, you weirdo? What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties.
Huh?
You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all.
Huh.
Looks like your room's right in the middle, Mr. Sumino.
Huh.
There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Hey, Light! Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest. Take care. Hey, Madbox, welcome in. No, the I was here redeem is definitely still there. Oh, I can't even like check out the other people's rooms. Probably for the better. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Oh. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for the rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. So ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had been all a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karua too. I thought you said Karua being in your house in the morning was not normal though, man. But I get what you're saying. Day 2.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Hey, Action, welcome in. I don't feel like lazing around right now. Okay, fine. What about the bathroom? No? There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No. There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Alright everybody, dig right in, get yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus. You're gonna be living here, you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present, let's look around. Like, I wonder if there's 100 days. Maybe there's days where there's no fight. Because I think doing 100 fights would get kind of boring after a while. Does it make rolled eggs? That's your only question? I feel like having cup noodles right now. Would this machine feel sad if I said that? There's a lot of food in this fridge. How many colors are there in all? Maybe I could pass the time by counting them. Let me try one. Hey, it's grape flavored. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, told me princess, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Being a froggy friend. Oh, that's why it took so long to get to the cafeteria. I had to take the long walk around. Wow, an interactable bathroom where apparently I can't do anything. Oh, I can check the window. Is there something here? It's just a window, right? Okay, cool dialogue. Will let me try to go in here? No. Good. Strange room. Yeah, is there something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? Sorry, I should know better than take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma, you're not in the way. I just want to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly make noises every now and then. Kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. I feel like it's gonna be really taxing and really boring talking to him over and over again. He's just gonna keep saying the same things. Oh, it's you. That was a great sound. It just came out of your mouth. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. What gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game's the least they could do. Hey, weirdo. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. Wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen those in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. Sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Jerome's word for it. Well, I'm sure everyone's gonna get some kind of character development. I guess it's just gonna be a matter of, will it be good character development is the question. I guess that's it. Wait, there's a classroom here. Nothing here, okay, cool. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Let's go this way. Are all the bathrooms identical? I must have a lot of time. Oh, it's different dialogue every time. The window just opened by itself. Not. My thoughts ran wild. Why am I even looking at this thing? Is there something here? It's just a window, right? What if there's an achievement if I examine the window 100 times? Bathroom window, nothing more, nothing less. Yet why am I checking it out? Window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Is there something here? It's just a window, right? Now he's repeating dialogue. I must have a lot of time on my hands checking out something like this. Oh, but I want to get the secret bathroom window ending. Every floor has one of these. Hey Daximus, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for calling Kirby. Oh, it's you two. Great. Great. It's you two.
Huh?
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else here. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother?
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. That must be a hint.
Yeah!
The Boxing Samurai. I'm glad you like Kirby's new animations. I'm very happy with them. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? I mean, there's sarcophagi on the first floor, you like that? All these machines look just like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your Hebo Anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies around, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I gotta admit, I am kinda curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. These VR training machines can be used to hone our battle skills, apparently. Will playing a game really make us stronger? Maybe I'll give it a try later. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are you supposed to train with this? Oh, wait, that was him talking. Oh, this is the classroom from earlier. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about me? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Huh? Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor, I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Rich Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in completely different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feel sorry for me now? Huh? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. It was worth a try, right? Even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Well, we've already been here. Oh, hi. Oh. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity, like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemo Anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. Knowledge's power? Ahem. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemo Anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hemo Anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle, yell I am thou or Aurora or something, and just go with it. Yeah. That's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power's so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why are we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing, while you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad as you get too close. Sure. True to their name, the undying flames never run out of fuel. Can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be only the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The undying flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and they automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let you all know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. Oh, thank goodness. It's my guess their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack can come anytime. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The undying flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I got no choice but accept this is just the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand is a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, as long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Thanks for the hood redeem, Alan. So my impression is this building, right, is surrounded by the flames. Is the Tokyo residential area also in the same donut hole as us, or are they in their own donut hole somewhere else? He's never explained that, and I don't think it's gonna come up, but like geographically, how does this all work? Why does the defense system look like a CPU, huh? You can tell me the fire has nothing to do with firewalls, huh? What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sire for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. You know, if this is like a firewall computer type situation, you know, the other week I was going down a rabbit hole and like reviewing an old animated TV show that Canadians might know about. Does anyone ever watch Reboot? Have you ever thought about that? I was like doing a deep dive in the Reboot wiki the other day. I was like, oh, I wonder what happened to Reboot. I went and like read up a bunch of things. It really brought back a lot of memories. That was a good show. I didn't really appreciate it for what it was at the time. There I go, see, someone remembers Reboot. Welcome in, Toxic. This must be the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. There's also that other show, what, Shadow Raiders or whatever, is made by the same people. I know you already made up your thoughts. I know you already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No, absolutely not. Just think about it. Makes me think I'm gonna. Oh, she really is just gonna be barfing the entire game, huh? I mean, I guess there are worse character traits. You could be an incestuous twin brother. What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Siri called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died, well, it sounds so creepy saying it out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back to the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemo-Anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemo-Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do it exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Right. We can check the bathrooms on this floor. Sumo wrestler with nunchucks, interesting. What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put all of them to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. It was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. Shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird buyer in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against her will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Yeah, I missed something on the first floor, so... It's like this door. Oh no, that's the bathroom. Oh, the entrance hall's here. I didn't realize my character could walk towards the screen. Takumi, you came to check out this area too.
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Ugh, where'd you come from? It's your commanding officer. It's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyway, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey!
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Also, we never really asked him like what he was, or like thought about that. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. I can't examine this thing. This thing. There's still so much we don't understand. Take this school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. It's almost like they're trying to appeal to Danganronpa fans. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Siri's orders. It's not necessarily saying I'm joining the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. Not just for me. I'll get us all out here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers. That's right, I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times where you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hemo Anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Maybe we should take these to the 3rd floor. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get to you first. Actually, now that I think about it, the Tokyo residential area, because it had a dome over it, it might be underground. Maybe it's under the school. That would make more sense. There's invaders out there. Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. Okay, so it is not in the same donut as us. Got it. So we're all just out there amidst the sea of flames. Got it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. What if it takes like 100 days to run the virus scan? What if that's it? You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? Haha. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth was the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding our way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of here somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ito's determined to defy Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is this so wonderful you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinion? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. Oh great. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! Again, like, what's the point of calling it a school then? They should just call it like a military base or something. I know you're trying to appeal to Danganronpa fans, but come on. What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing. Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting your time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all the doubt from your heart. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you're about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh no, they're using the buzzwords now.
Hey!
Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, even if it exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. You said you'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth, or at least, I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Siri disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with people in charge, right? He can come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no excuse to stay on the sidelines. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk about it and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either. Nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Wait, but it's only afternoon. What about the evening? The evening's the best time. Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it will be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense when we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we heard from Siri. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Huh? Flashback? Dream?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too, and he won't be able to go to heaven.
I don't know if you know how to comfort someone, but you're just a kid, so... We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone, and well... And meanwhile, when we saw the alert at the beginning of the game, it was like no one was around and no one was in a hurry. The car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
I know you're just a kid, so you're just saying this. But the writers completely knew what they were saying when they wrote this, and they could have worded this in any other way, and they chose to do this. And honestly, I'd expect that from them, given their track record.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but... I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But... I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Is he gonna say he's gonna marry her?
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Knew it.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Katawa. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
Hey, Karu, welcome in. Thanks for the frogs.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. Like, I know at the beginning of the game, like, they want to set up, like, the female love interest, right? Give the main character a reason to fight, so I can kind of get past how stereotypical and, like, whatever they're doing here is. I just kind of, I'm curious to see where it goes from here. But, like, yeah, it's very stereotypical, not really super enticing, but it works for a narrative, so fine. It's a plot device, really. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, just like I'd woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? Can Siri induce dreams in us? Like he's giving us dreams to make us want to fight? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me like a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. That's also a thing, like no one's asked about like, well, how's everyone doing back home? Like, there's so many lines of inquiries they haven't done. And obviously, the game doesn't want to overload you with narrative and exposition, which is why they haven't done it, but yeah. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? They're just referencing all sorts of things here and there, like outside of even like their own franchises. Like they had the Persona thing earlier, and then now they have this. I mean, it is like a classic scene, so I guess I can't blame them. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if there's a side effect from using chemo anima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... Are there gonna be alarms? Are we gonna fight at night? Oh, never mind. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Katawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
The moon haunts you. No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Oh, hi. Who? You're on fire? No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
What the?
Huh?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
Things seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3. Bing bong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Wow, you have such a way with words to motivate
Be ready
us.
to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to meet up in the war room, right? When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Siri. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got early for nothing. If that's really it, it ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we could probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? Here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our own rooms. Oh, I thought I was gonna have free time where I could hang out with one of them. We're free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting around, though? Oh, it is free time! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. Valid. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. first floor. The training room was on the second floor. A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works though. Did you come here to use a training machine as well? Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Haruko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Oh, okay. Wait, we're all here. Huh? How'd I get outside? And where did all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school just like in a real battle. Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. We're in a simulation inside the simulation. Or so I think. Trying to figure out what the best use of this is. I mean, I guess if I do this, I'm gonna be missing some, so... She does like a cross attack.
Here we go!
Like me, this will be the most effective use of it.
Here we go!
I keep forgetting I need to select the move first before moving. I keep thinking like Fire Emblem turns, but I think I have to move first.
Let's freaking go!
Oh, I only have one more AP. Well, that's fine.
Let's do this!
They move a lot further than I thought. Oh, okay. So when they reach the thing, okay. When a Darumar approaches the barrier generator, it'll self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator.
Hauling ass!
Wait, I can't move here, okay.
Let's do this!
Oh, right, because I actually have to move, like physically move around these guys. That's why I can't move there.
Let's do it to it!
I want to kill as many of these things as I can. I think this will be good. I can get 3 this way. Oh, I can do 4 this way.
Full throttle!
Oh, wait, there's one dude over there, I forgot.
Eat this!
Can't kill all the little dudes at once, though.
All right, let's get started.
I mean, I can take a little bit of damage to the thing, so I guess it's not a huge deal.
Take that!
Guess I'm screwed!
Look who's gonna die again! If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, they'll be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself.
This is bad.
Uh-oh. Actually, this is pretty bad. There's too many of these guys. I feel like this training simulation is too strong for me. what's your special attack?
Looks a little
Unleash an extra powerful attack. User dies. Inflicts bleed on target. Wait, I can't move where this is gonna go. Just auto targets onto something.
How many more can I get?
I mean, this might be good. I can get rid of 2 of the purple dudes.
Hauling ass!
Those purple dudes have too much HP. I can like 1v1 them with the axe girl, but
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
I think I'll just lose this match anyway, so.
Looks a little dangerous.
Here we go.
She's gonna die next turn.
Hardly a challenge.
Wait, what's your special attack?
I can still fight.
Oh, it's dependent on where they are. So like hers, Blue Girl's was like, it happens a few spaces ahead of her, while yours happens here. Actually, this might be okay. You know, let's try it. What do I have to lose?
I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
When an ally dies, you'll gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Additionally, allied deaths count as nice kills, will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not and fight proudly. Oh, I got 3 AP for that. That was actually really good. What the heck? If I boost your heat one.
Full throttle! I'm all fired up! Rev it up!
No good.
Oh, I might be able to do this.
Totally wrecked.
Say when. Harder. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have so much AP now.
Here. I've got this. Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually doing it. Yeah, that's all that we have left. Okay.
Let's do this!
We'll take a little damage to the base, but that's okay.
Rev it up! Let's give it to him!
I hit one thing if I attack from here. I can also move one space, but that doesn't really do me any good.
Rev it up!
I should have moved the blue girl instead, but whatever.
Full throttle! Eat this!
Oh, I can't believe I did it. I just have to sacrifice one of my own, that's all. No big deal, right? What are these headbands around their heads? Because Takumi's not wearing one, but the others are. I don't think they're not the VR headsets.
Ah.
This is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You use VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Oh, but yeah, of all the people I sacrificed someone who was not a CPU. Oh, her cranial fracture's already maxed. I feel like I should keep upgrading her then. Well, no wonder, she's at 8 out of 10. I mean, you know what? I'll save my BP for now. Oh, that didn't use up my morning either. If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield. Oh, this is gonna teach me like how to explore, isn't it? Yo, Takumi, if you have free time, want to go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. Then we can get out of here and bust some heads.
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiruko and Darumi. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Oh, that's cute. Look, there's a little chibi in the corner. Increases chance of finding BP in plants. Increases chance of finding plants and textiles. Increases chance of finding textiles and minerals.
Move out!
Yeah, we'll just blast it with this fire extinguisher. Oh, what the? Are we playing Mario Party? So this is the outside world. It's just a serious set. There's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? See, that's the thing too. They're not wearing those headbands here, so is it only when they have their specials?
Hey!
Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, we might as well try looking for something we could use. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. It's Mario Party! The color of the space indicates the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. If I get 3, I can get battle or rock. If I get 4, I can get rock or rock. Let's rock. Hey Ambrose, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. You guys, you should go check out Komiyama Ambrose when you get a chance. Check him out on Twitter and on YouTube, and he just released a new music cover, so you gotta go check him out. He's really cool. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. The ground starts shaking while you're exploring an abandoned building. The best thing to do is run out of the building. You managed to get out of the building, but a planter fell from the window and hit you directly on your head. Hiruko took damage. HP -3. Okay, cool. If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you'll lose half your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing End Exploration from a checkpoint or the menu. If I pick 3, I can get a plant. If I pick 2, I can get a rock or a plant. Let's get a plant. You find an old cabin made of scrap and driftwood. Some of it might be useful as crafting materials. Take pieces from the outside. You successfully removed some pieces, and you got some decent wood for your trouble. Got a wood block.
Yes!
Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration's over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration from the menu or checkpoint. You find a first aid kit. The box is old and beaten up. The gauze and other supplies still usable though. Take them as materials. The gauzes inside should serve as good crafting material. You decide to take only those with you. Not gauze.
This looks good.
Okay, I can't... Oh, view area. If I choose 4, can I walk backwards? Oh no, it only lets me go one direction. Oh, there's a blockade, so it won't let me go further than this. You see a sign in the middle of your path. It has an arrow drawn on it. Ignore it and move on. Go where the arrow's pointing. Figure out the sign's secret code, literacy 15 or more. Wait, there's like D&D stats here or something? Go where the arrow's pointing, I guess. As you follow the way the arrow indicated, Takumi fell into a pit. It seems like it was a trap. Takumi took 5 damage. Wonderful. The purple is a big risk. I don't know if I want that. Maybe I shouldn't have gone this way. Oh, I can walk backwards. Okay, let's go up. Checkpoints. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Oh, so the map doesn't change. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. So there's like stuff blocking the way over here. I mean, I'm spending a day to come out here, right? I might as well get as much material as I can, right? Oh, so once you commit to a direction, you can't turn around until you get to like a crossroad. Water's coming out of the ground here. Could it be a natural spring? Wash your face. Oh, never mind. You wash your face with the gushing water. Ouch! Something hit you in the face. Seems like a stone gushed out along with the water. Darumi took 3 damage HP, but I got blue ore.
I'll take this.
Hey, Zinnia. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and being a froggy friend. You see several mannequins in a display window. Their outfits look pretty stylish. Maybe you should take one. Take sporty, take swanky, take lacy. Sporty. Got 50% polyester. Oh no, rock chance plus 50%. Got polyester. You suddenly feel refreshed. You found yourself motivated to gather more crafting materials.
Might as well take it.
So, okay, where am I going? Where's the next checkpoint? There's one over. There's one all the way down here. Well, this map is huge. There's a checkpoint there. Guess I'll just walk towards the other checkpoint. Try not to take risks. You explore an abandoned building. You find a loose cable that's still live. It's smoking and might catch fire. Pull the cable out, look for the circuit breaker. Circuit breaker. You turn off the breaker, cutting off the electricity. You then waited until it's safe before pulling out the cable. Got a cable.
We did it!
I have 5 out of 9 things, okay. Find a pleasant looking old playground. This might be a good place to take a break. Play on the swings, play in the sandbox. Swings. You felt yourself returning to childhood as you enthusiastically swung on the swing. It felt somehow nostalgic. A compass chance plus 20%. I want to fight. This looks like an old mineral store. There are lots of rocks on the shelves. Take a glowing blue rock, take a yellow rock. I feel like glowing could be a bad thing, so let's take the yellow rock. Never mind. The moment you picked up the yellow rock, a jolt of electricity ran through your hand. It caused you to drop it on your foot. So it wasn't the electricity that harmed me, it was the dropping the rock on my foot. Got it. -5 HP. Find a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. Polish it, pat its head, draw on it. Polish it. You polish the bronze statue until it's nice and shiny. As you did so, its eye suddenly fell out. It was a beautiful gem. You decide to take it as a reward.
I'll take this.
It's a 4. That will give me a monster. Okay, the checkpoint down there. You see shards of glass on the ground. You might be able to use them for something. Look for intact piece of glass. Grab whatever. Let's go for intact. Oh, that wasn't good either. While searching for intact glass, Takumi slipped, fell, and was injured. Takumi took 5 damage, got broken glass. Okay, I might be taking a little bit of a risk here. I don't know, the question, should I risk the question mark? Let's do it. Oh no, it's past the question mark. Okay, never mind. Where's the next checkpoint? I don't think I can make it to the next checkpoint. Actually, it's pretty far away. So, menu. End exploration. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can hold 2 more items. Find a creepy straw effigy in some temple ruins. It exudes a discernibly malevolent aura. Pluck up your courage and pick it up. Burn it, kill it with fire. Burn it. The effigy went up in flames and turned to ash. Almost immediately, the air in the surrounding area changed as if the land had been purified. Re-roll target spaces. Wait, did it just shuffle the whole board? Okay. Activate a time bomb. Do something or it'll explode. Try to defuse it. Run as fast as you can. Run as fast as you can. You simply decide to run far away from the bomb as quickly as possible. Kaboom! You manage to escape before getting caught in the explosion. Go back 1 space, but you get scrap parts. I can hold 1 more item. I can hold 1 more item. You see several mannequins. Ooh, sporty clothing again. Never mind, I took damage from that, but I got polyester. I tried to forcibly remove the clothes from the mannequin. Instead, you caused it to topple over and crush you. But I'm alive!
Yes!
Barely. Okay, well now I'm full.
Game over!
Okay, what a strange minigame. What kind of mannequin was that? I don't know. Horror movie mannequin. Oh, we finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You thought that was fun, man? You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check out the manual by the entrance hall. Oh, exposition time?
Heady, soldiers.
Oh, never mind.
Time to hit the hay.
It's just time to go to sleep, and we're just gonna ignore everything that he said. Okay.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Day came to an end without any word from Sire. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? He's just gonna keep doing this for the entire game. He's like, I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness! Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, so there's like a time management portion to this game. That's kind of interesting. So I should probably be saving on like multiple files later in case I need to go back. Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war. All of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Okay, but unfortunately for us, we'll have to find out what happens tomorrow. So the demo is supposed to be 7 days, and we're on day 4, and I feel like obviously day 1 and 2 are going to be the longest because there's going to be a lot of exposition, so maybe the other days will go by faster. I'm not really sure how long the demo is. People have been reporting different numbers online, but I think we'll be able to finish it in one more stream. So far, my verdict. I think this game has enough, like, intrigue in it to get me like, I wonder what's going on, despite all the similarities to Danganronpa. The characters, of course, there's like the couple characters that seem like insufferably annoying, but at least it's not the whole cast. I can't believe that's my requirement. After Raincoat, where the entire cast was insufferable, here it's like, okay, there's only a couple characters that are insufferable. So, but honestly, the gameplay kind of intrigues me. I wasn't expecting it to be like a Fire Emblem type of thing. I thought it was going to be like a tower defense. I thought it was going to be like an Arknights thing. So, and you know, like when we played Unicorn Overlord, I was like, man, this scratches my Fire Emblem itch without being Fire Emblem. So maybe this will have something of the same effect. I guess I'm just worried about like, is the plot twist going to be dumb? Is it going to have like, how much of this like stupid humor is it going to have? So far, it hasn't been egregious. Of course, it's existed. I expected that from Kodaka, but it hasn't been like nerve-grating yet. Like in Raincoat, it was like nerve-grating because it was just so much of the stupid juvenile like ha 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 boobies jokes. So I'm glad it's not overly much. It would have been nice if it was 0, but whatever. Vibes, like the music's still fine. The character designs are okay. Like I guess the main character's alright. Premise, I know they're trying to like, I think I can't really hold this off until we find out the rest of the story, but like, obviously they crafted the story to be very similar to Danganronpa to try to draw in those fans to say like, hey, we're doing something else. It's not quite a spiritual successor, but it kind of is. We want your money, so we're gonna make it similar. But like, how much of the story is dependent on these things, right? Like, how important is it that we're at a school? How important is it that we're set up in this like killing game, quote unquote thing setup, right? Like, is it just a draw factor, or is it actually involved with the story? I guess we'll find out to what extent that actually is. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just to draw fans in, but I wouldn't be totally mad if the story still takes an interesting turn. But again, it's kind of hard to say, but at least it's not hurting my head. I can say with very high certainty that when I played Raincoat, after the first stream, like my head hurt from the game because it just was grating on everything. But here, I'm actually okay with it. So, we'll see how the demo goes tomorrow, but I'm leaning towards maybe I will get this game and try it out. I was really on the fence, so I'm glad that the demo gives us enough to kind of go off of. The unfortunate thing is this game comes out on the 24th. It's the same day that Claire Obscure Expedition 33 comes out, which I'm also kind of interested in, but also that game doesn't have a demo. And it's also the same day that Fatal Fury City of the Wolves comes out, but that's a fighting game, although it will have a story mode, but I can... Even though I'm really excited for that one, I could push that one back. It's not going to be egregious. So I guess I have to pick between this game and Expedition 33. And I guess I feel like I'm more likely to get spoiled on this game, so maybe I don't know. We'll decide, but it is unfortunate they all literally come out on the same day, and I've been like, what am I gonna stream? So, we'll find out. But thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the raids and the new follows. I really appreciate it. Let's find someone else to raid and pass it on. I was also worried because if this game was 100 days long, if it was going to be 100 battles, I feel like I would have gotten very bored. But if every day is not just fighting, then it sounds like I think we'll be okay. Okay, let's go say hi to my friend Jay, also known as Jelly. He just did his 2.0 debut yesterday, and today he's just doing like more talking about that. So let's go give him some love and support. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more of this game, and we'll see how it goes. Take care, guys. Bye, froggy friends.